All right, y'all. TB Joshua. What is going on with TB Joshua? I have no idea. What is going on with this room? It's a complete mess. You know what I could have did? I could have just kept it like this the whole time. Y'all would have never known. But I just want to keep it real. I'm not gonna be fake with y'all. Like, this is what it is. This is the state of the studio right now. I'm trying to get it cleaned up, but I still got to make videos in the meantime. All right. But what is going on with TB Joshua? What is going on with TB Joshua? That's what I want to know. We thought it was heaven, but then terrible things happened. It says TB Joshua, a charismatic Nigerian leader of one of the world's biggest evangelical churches, secretly committed sexual crimes on a mass scale. Those are some big allegations. What is going on? What is going on? Something's happening this year. I don't know what it is, but something is happening this year. A BBC investigation spanning 3 continents has found testimony from dozens of survivors suggests Joshua was abusing and assaulting young women around the world several times a week for nearly 20 years. For nearly 20 years. I'll be honest with you. I've never watched the TB Joshua message. I've only seen clips of the deliverance that he would do in his church. And I don't know, if you know me, I get skeptical when it's too showy, when it's too theatrical. And a lot of his deliverances were just overly theatrical. And I'm not saying that it can't be true, but sometimes it just feels a little bit too much. It feels a little bit too much. But I've never actually sat down and listened to a full TB Joshua message. But I could tell you this. There's so many people just going through the comments on TikTok. There's so many people who do not believe this and who will never believe this. And I don't know if it's true. You don't know if it's true. Only God knows if it's true. But it's interesting to me how many people feel so strongly in their support for TB Joshua, even though these allegations are pretty much as terrible as it gets. They were saying something like he had this whole hotel, or he had this entire apartment complex. These are all allegations. But they were saying that he had this entire apartment complex, and he basically had like different handlers and different people who would reach out to these girls. And, he would do what he would do with them. He would sleep with them. And then, they may get pregnant. And then they had a whole like separate department in his apartment complex where they would essentially get rid of it, if you know what I mean. And like I said, we don't know if it's true. You don't know if it's true. Only God knows if it's true. But man, oh man, it's interesting to see all the support in the comments. One person says, I love TB Joshua no matter what they say. It says TB Joshua is a real man of God. It says TB Joshua carried a strong grace that is still tormenting darkness even in death. I will forever worship his God. Another person was saying, like, after TB Joshua died, they had a dream and they got delivered in their dream from TB Joshua after his death. They were also saying, and this is all according to the documentary, they just put out this documentary. Excuse me. Well, that sounded gross. I don't know what's going on with my throat. I need to drink some tea or something. But in the documentary, they were saying that the disciples, quote unquote, of TB Joshua, who were like studying and living on this compound, they weren't allowed to have a phone or something like that. They weren't allowed to know what time it was. They were saying that sometimes he would get like mad and he would just go around just slapping people. But then he said it was an honor to be slapped because he's close to Jesus. So it's an honor for him to even put hands on you. Let's just have this conversation. Let's have this conversation. If it's true, but he impacted so many people's life, and he brought people to Jesus, and he delivered people, and he brought people closer to Jesus Christ and to salvation. No, we can't even have that conversation. Because it's like, regardless, if it's true, that's absolutely horrible and disgusting. How could you even do those things if you're truly walking in the Spirit of God? How could you even consider doing those things and taking advantage of people who you're supposed to be protecting? These people are looking up to you, and they're seeking you so that you can point them to Jesus. And that's completely backwards already. You should never seek a man. You should always seek Jesus Christ. You shouldn't be seeking a human being, but you should be seeking the one who is fully man and fully God at the same time. And that only person who is that is Jesus Christ. But so many people get captivated. They get intoxicated by fancy words. They get intoxicated by theatrical elements of deliverance. And they think that that individual is somehow closer to God than they are. But that's not true. I don't know what's happening. Something is going on here in 2024. Something is going on in 2024. I don't know what's going on. I can't even read half of this stuff that it says because it's so graphic. I'm trying to figure out how come they didn't bring this up when he was alive, though. How come they didn't let him address this when he was alive?
Two is evil. This is the same God that would sleep with us. This is the same God that would beat us up. You have no idea of what I went through. Everybody wanted the privilege to meet this big giant called TB Joshua.
Nothing is as strong as love. I love you.
The first time I met him, he looked loving, not knowing that behind that was a sadist, a psychopath.
There was a system in there that he used to abuse these women. He's the one that crafted the building of his apartment. The whole building was just designed to keep secret. I call a lady, prophet wants to see you. He will tell you the specific staircase that this person should come.
I felt like there was a beast, like this beast. I was screaming and he was whispering in my ear that you should stop acting like a baby.
He kept forcing himself on me.
Bro, this stuff is wild. When did he pass? He died in 2021. I wonder what Twitter has to say. Hold on. Let me go to Twitter, see what they're saying. They ain't really saying too much about it. I don't know what's going on. First, they talking about TD Jakes. They talking about TB. All these TD Jakes, TB Joshua. Is this a year where people are just really going to start getting exposed like that? Is this a year where, you know, all the secrets are going to be brought to light? I don't know what to make of this. Because like I said, I never really watched TB Joshua in the first place. So I don't really have a well-rounded understanding of what he really truly stood for. I only just see, you know,
In the mighty name of Jesus.
hold on. I only see just like this stuff. What is this? It says a flashback to the moment where he was talking to the devil through somebody. Hold on. What is this?
You mean?
Who are
Have
you?
you ever seen anybody talking to me standing? Hey,
Now, can you
Imagine
introduce
this
yourself? Who are you?
I am Lucifer.
Come here in the name of Jesus.
I am not coming.
Jesus is greater than you.
I am not coming.
You are powerless in the face of Jesus. Now I command you in the name of Jesus, come here. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, come here.
I came for revenge. You scattered my kingdom yesterday. You small boys.
Come and stand here and talk in the name of Jesus.
I am not coming. You don't command me. You bow to me. No one commands me. Who are you?
I have the power of the name Jesus at my command. Now I command you in the name of Jesus. Come and stand here and talk in the name of Jesus. Come here. You bow to Jesus. No one is greater than Jesus. You are powerless. Now come here in the name of Jesus. You are powerless in the face of Jesus.
It's like, I don't know. For me personally, well, let's just finish the clip.
Come here. Now stand and talk in the name of Jesus. Who are you?
I say I am Lucifer. I will bow to you. I am a master.
You bow to Jesus.
Master. That is what I am.
Soy Lucifer.
I am a
Je suis Lucifer.
master. A master.
You
You know
say
what a master means? When you see your master, what do you do? Yes, sir.
you said you are here for revenge.
Yes.
Why do you want to revenge?
Oh, yes. You guys came to my kingdom yesterday. You turned the kingdom upside down.
Tu as détruit mon
You
royaume.
changed.
I don't know what happened. Audio just went out. Oh, it's over. Y'all gotta let me know what you think about this in the comments. I'm gonna go back and watch the documentary. I'm curious to see what's going on. It was already kind of making me nauseous though, just kind of the things that they were saying. But I'm curious to see exactly what they're talking about. But you know, it's unfortunate because my first real introduction to TB Joshua is gonna be these allegations. Because like I said, I never watched him before. So now this is my first introduction. This is my first perspective. And now it's kind of gonna, I don't know. This is wild. This is already such a wild year. It's already such a wild year. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Get on my comments, like this video. I'm out, y'all.